Coming to NBC this fall, a new crime drama set in the 100-Acre Wood. Law and Order. Welcome to the stream, my friends. Happy Wednesday, and welcome to our final Winnie the Pooh game on Game Boy Advance. We still have a handful of titles left, but this is our last one on this particular console. Our last handheld Winnie the Pooh game. And I don't know what we're in for. I don't even get to see the title screen yet. We've got to pick a language first. But first playthrough, blind playthrough. Hopefully it goes well. But thank you for being here for it tonight. Sorry we're running a little late, but I'm very grateful to have you with us. Dead Zergling is first in chat tonight. We've got Lucent Jelly. We've got Nick La Rosa. Welcome in, welcome in, and welcome in. As tempting as it is to take my blind playthrough policy to a new extreme by choosing a default language which I do not know how to read, I think we'll stick with English. Winnie the Pooh's Rumbly Tumbly Adventure. Oh no! This looks like it's going to be identical to the Piglet game that we just played. That one started the exact same way. Hard mode equals French, Nick says. It would be for me. I took Spanish in high school, so I might would recognize some of that vocabulary. With French, I'd be completely lost. Check out our options first. Activate, look around. This is exactly like the other game. Wow, I haven't seen a bot in a while. On a not-so-blustery day in the 100-Acre Wood, Winnie the Pooh and Christopher Robin decided to climb a tree. Oh bother, there's a rumbly in my tumbly. You're always hungry, Pooh Bear. Why don't you try thinking of something else? That's a very good idea, Christopher Robin, but what shall I think about? Well, you could remember some of your favorite times. Oh yes, now think. My favorite times are often at birthday parties. Oh, I know just the perfect thing. And so Pooh decided to remember those birthday parties by looking at his friend's birthday scrapbooks. Alright, well, here we go. To Piglet's birthday scrapbook. Hey, Chozo, welcome in. Now, to forget about his appetite, Pooh remembered the birthday of one of his very dear friends. It's Piglet's birthday today, so I must go and wish him a very happy birthday. Say there, Sonny. If you want to go and see Piglet, you'll have to open the gate first. Just use the key that's on the tree stump. To pick up objects, press A. Now remember, you need a key to open the gate. Okay, we'll look around a bit before we immediately go for the key. I wish this game were not like this. Hey, thank you for the 25 watch streak, Nick. Very much appreciated. Thank you for that. I didn't get a message about how that was... That wasn't all the, I thought that would be all the things on this screen. An iron key. Stupendous. Now all you have to do is use it to open the gate. L or R. Oh, there were honey pots inside the tree stump, too. There we go. Alright, so there's nothing on that island? So can I open this gate? Uh-oh. Alright, I'm sorry. One moment. I've got to my button assignments are wrong. I've got to restart the console. It's the only way I know to fix it. So, just a moment. Okay, sorry about that. So, when I play Game Boy Advance games, I use the GameCube with the Game Boy Player attachment. But I have a special adapter that lets me plug a Nintendo 64 controller into the GameCube because its D-pad and button alignment are much better. But there's a quirk to it where the adapter lets you have different button assignments depending on what combinations of buttons you're holding when you turn on the console, and I messed that up. So the buttons were assigned wrong. L and R were in the wrong place. So we'll very quickly get back to where we were. The GameCube D-pad is horrible. Oh yeah. Yeah, the GameCube is just not acceptable. They make a retro controller for the GameCube, and I would buy one of those, but it's no good for the GBA games because it still has the GameCube's wonky buttons, where the A button is gigantic and then the B button is like super tiny. Like those are no good for. That's no good for GBA games. The Nintendo 64 controller, perfect. A and B, they're in the perfect alignment, at a nice diagonal, so your thumb can rest across them. None of that backward lobster claw angling of the NES Dogbone controller that's so horrific. You should put real hardware in your tags. I mostly use real hardware. On a couple rare occasions, I've had to use emulators on the Wii. Spectacular. Now you're all set to go and see Piglet. To find where you are on the mini-map, press select. Hey, Kusarigama, welcome in. Good to see you. The N64 has no select button. See, that's another thing. I have to get the button assignment right when I turn it on to make one of the C buttons into select. So yeah, you're exactly right. I know. I was just saying that it's basically the exact same game as the Piglet game. I mean, the Piglet game wasn't horrible. It was just, I really don't need to play it again. Why, hello, Pooh Bear. Are you going to visit Piglet today? Oh yes. As today is his birthday, I thought it would be the perfect day to pay him a birthday visit. Do be careful, dear. One of the planks is missing on the bridge to his house. It might need to be replaced. I think there's a plank not far from here, just on the other side of the stream. I'm not sure how you will reach it, though. I have a feeling this game is overall going to be more talky than the Piglet game, which, it's not good. I think this one is gonna have more story. Thus far, there's been no combat. Think, think, think. Oh yes. Perhaps I should make a bridge to reach the wooden plank. I mean, I would assume a bridge would be made out of wooden planks. If I have wooden planks to make the bridge, then I don't need wooden planks to reach the wooden plank. The path's blocked. You'll have to push this box out of the way, my friend. Superb. Now the path is clear as a whistle. Say there, Sonny. That tummy of yours is making so much noise. Those heffalumps and woozles must have heard you coming from a mile away. Oh, bother. I don't suppose you know how to frighten away a heffalump. Of course I do. I'm an expert. Just find a balloon and pop it. That's sure to make them run away. Find the balloon and pop it by pressing A. Remember, don't let the heffalumps touch you. Wah! Oh no, I'm trapped. Never mind. I was trapped. Superb, if I do say so myself. Now you can sightsee without any worries. Don't forget, if those heffalumps come after you again, just find yourself a balloon and pop it. Why is pop in quotes? Like... as if he's speaking in code. Well, this... there's the bridge. This game does not appear to have the combat system from the other game. So, it's like a copy of the other one, but it's already worse. So far, there's more talking and no combat. Say, I bet those bees are stopping you from passing by. Well, you've come to the right place. I've found just the way to make them skedaddle. All you have to do is bring them the number of honeypots they're asking for. Honeypots? I don't suppose you might know where I could find some. Honeypots, that is. I certainly do. They're everywhere. You're sure to find some. If you shake the shiny objects by pressing A, you may uncover the honeypots. Yay, bad games. Use the kangaroo as a bridge, obviously. Not a bad idea. Those bees are still pestering you, huh? Well, just find yourself some honeypots. Chase them away. Search carefully. You'll find them. It's gonna be a long night. Spectacular. All the bees have skedaddled. Next time they bother you, bring them more of those honeypots. I got a password for doing that. It looks like a pre-area code phone number. We're only 2 months from Lost Vikings. No, I've not played the Oracle games, Chozo. We played one of them on the stream for about an hour, hour and a half. A real brief period of time. I started one of them, but I eventually found out the battery in my cartridge was dead, so I lost my progress, and I didn't go back to it. I can't push this down, I can only push it left and right. That down appears to not be an option. Why would I want to push it in either of those directions? Gotta play them at some point. I think they're amazing. We certainly will. But yeah, I tried Ages, and it didn't work because the battery is dead. And so I was like, well, let's try Seasons. And Seasons appeared to work, but then the next stream, when I tried to continue from where we'd left off, it was dead too. And I was like, well, it's not meant to be at this time. Oh bother, I cannot cross the bridge because there's a wooden plank missing. I don't understand what the game wants from me right now. Oh, hang on. No? I can't push it down, but I can push it up? That was a very obtuse solution. It was not clear what the game wanted from me there. Ah, a wooden plank. Congratulations, Pooh. Now you can repair the bridge. I thought that what all these games wanted from me most was an endless river of tears. Because that's what they mostly elicit. Ta-da! Half of one, 6 dozen of the other. Uh-oh, have I misunderstood this puzzle? I've already failed? No. The pushing mechanics are very poorly put together. Oh boy. You played a game with really bad pushing mechanics? I appreciate the no spoilers. Looking forward to it. hope it's not Lost Vikings. Alright, another board cleared. Hi, Piglet. Happy birthday, Piglet. Are you having a happy birthday so far? I am. I mean, I would be. Except, you see, Pooh, I've lost my broom. Now I can't sweep up for my birthday party. Don't worry, Piglet. I believe I saw Kango with a broom. I should go ask her if we may borrow it. Oh, thank you, Pooh Bear. That would be very helpful indeed. It was the first team that Blizzard started. I thought Diablo got Blizzard started, Gusarigama says. They were under a different name with Lost Vikings. Uh-oh. Sneaking around looking for a balloon. It's not my preferred mode of combat. Kango, could I possibly borrow your broom? I'm afraid that Piglet has misplaced his. Well, I've nearly finished my housework, Pooh. I'll give it to you just as soon as I'm done. But in the meanwhile, could you go look for Roo? It's time for his snack. Of course. Now, do you know where he is? Well, he was asking about Mr. Sanders earlier. Maybe he's over near your house. You haven't found Roo yet. I'm pretty sure that he's near your house, Pooh. Mr. Sanders? What does Pooh's house have to do with Mr. Sanders? Is that Pooh's last name? Pooh Sanders? I thought it was Pooh. I thought he was Winnie T. Pooh. Winnie Sanders? AKA the Pooh. Sanders? Colonel Sanders? Super Colonel Sanders? Am I dreaming? Oh. The RA said it for Lost Vikings is evil. The game on its own is good, though. Winnie the Pooh is Colonel Sanders' long-lost cousin. I do believe they're all stuffed animals, right? hello, Roo. What are you doing? Hi, Pooh. I'm trying to catch butterflies for Piglet. Seems that Roo's a bit too small for butterfly catching. Perhaps you could try, Eeyore. Oh yes, Eeyore. You can do it. Here, take my net. But where's the net? I am not... Eeyore's running animation is not... But... This is not how I expect Eeyore to move. Thank you, Eeyore. Let's go home. It's time for my snack. Thanks for noticing me. I think I shall go with you, Roo. The owl can't be stuffed? Yeah, Eeyore is the one that is most... Eeyore is the one that is most stuffed animal-like, because he has a detachable tail that's held on with a button. The others don't really show obvious signs of being made of fabric. Thank you for finding Roo. Here's the broom. I've just finished using it. Thank you, Kanga. This will make Piglet very happy. A broom. Did you take the broom to Piglet? Game reminds me of a Spirit game. That horse movie on PC. Used to get my sister PC edutainment type games. I know of the movie you're talking about, but I haven't seen it. Not surprised that there would be games tied to it. Taxidermy. Oh no, rip. Oh, that's the punishment for failure? We just get sent back to the board entrance? Oh no. This game has no stakes. Never seen it either. My sister loved it. I would always spend my money as a young teen on video games. Thank you, Pooh Bear. I feel much better now. When I have a broom, I just know I'll feel even better. Here you are, Piglet. A broom, how wonderful. Now I can sweep my house from top to bottom. I shall help you. Then your house will be the perfect place to have the perfect birthday party. Indeed, Piglet's birthday party was one of the most perfect ever. Hooray! Rue's birthday scrapbook is open. Alright, well that was World 1. Thank you for the GG. As Pooh remembered his friend Rue's birthday, he forgot all about his rumbly tummy. Today is Rue's birthday, and I haven't found a present for him yet. Perhaps Kanga might know what Rue would like best. What? I mean, this is the same... We were just here. I suppose I shall need a turn handle to make the bridge come down. So, oh no, all the missions are going to take place on the same map. But I think we'll get access to different boards, but I think that generally they're going to repeat. So that's unfortunate. Speaking of rumbling tummy, I should get some food. Hope we find something good. Nah, Frownie, you've done this to yourself. You're the only person who voted for this. I mean, you know, we can't play Batman on the Game Boy every night. I gotta get some more of these games done. Like, I need to finish this Winnie the Pooh marathon. I need to finish Dragon's Lair or the Bart versus the Space Mutants. Like, I need to finish some of these things up, so I've got plenty of time for Jump King. September. We're almost halfway to September now. Dragon's Lair is probably never getting done. Yeah, you're probably right. If only I were good at games, maybe I could beat it. Alas. I'm stuck with me. Hello, Kanga. I'm trying to find a present to give Rue for his birthday. Thought you might know what he would like. Oh, how kind of you, Pooh Bear. I know Rue really wants to bounce like Tigger does. That might be a nice present for you to give him. Oh, thank you, Kanga. That's a wonderful idea. I'm not certain where he is, but perhaps you could ask Rabbit. I know he is in the forest. Okay, and just go right on ahead. Splatterhouse is never getting done also. We were really close. I almost played Splatterhouse. What did we play instead? I put Splatterhouse on the schedule, and then I changed my mind last minute, and we played something else, but I don't remember which night that was now. Hello, Rabbit. Have you seen Tigger by any chance? Tigger? Why, yes, Pooh Bear. All of Tigger's bouncing has caused a landslide and blocked the path. You will need a shovel to get through. I wonder where I could find a shovel. I'm sure I saw one on the way to Piglet's house. You'll need a turn handle to make the bridge come down, though. If you're looking for Tigger, I believe he went this way. Turn handle, eh? Is that the sound of bees? Yep. There's the turn handle. Splatterhouse 3 is going to be hype. I like that game a lot as well. Yeah, and see, that's why I was going to put Splatterhouse 2 back on the schedule, because I wanted to do the Deathless Challenge at Splatterhouse 2 before I played Splatterhouse 3. I got a copy of the new Splatterhouse game, the one on the PlayStation 3. I don't expect I will stream it. I think that game is too M-rated for our stream, so I don't know when I'm ever going to play it. But I did get a copy. I used to have a copy of it, but that's the game that was in my PlayStation 3 when my home got burglarized all those years ago. So I lost my copy of it, and I just replaced it, like, last week. I mean, Bloodborne may be too M-rated for your stream. Hang on, let me see. Probably not. It's just gore and violence. Problem with Splatterhouse is that it's also rated M for nudity. And I don't want to play a lot of I don't want to play games with a lot of that kind of content. And like when it comes to the gore and violence in games, as long as you're mostly fighting monsters and like fantastical creatures and stuff, like I'm fine with that. I wouldn't want to play. I probably wouldn't want to play something that's M-rated for gore and violence where you're primarily fighting humans. But I don't mind if a game is kind of violent. Like that's why I like the Genesis Splatterhouse games. Like whenever I play those, inevitably people comment about like how like violent and gory they are and stuff, and like I mean they are, but like I don't really think of it the same way when you're fighting monsters. Oh, welcome in, Barry Fuego. Thank you for joining us. Bloodborne 2030. 2030. 2030 might not be a bad estimate. Who knows? Oh bother, I can't seem to pull this shovel out of the ground. What? Like Excalibur? Only one who can pull the shovel from the stone is... the one who will be the rightful king of the 100-acre wood. Excalibur didn't come out of the stone, though, right? Excalibur came from the Lady in the Lake. Those are two different swords, right? My grasp on Arthurian legend is pretty shaky. I need a strength score of 20, oh no. Please. The game's already, like, talking and dull enough. Let's not add an experience and leveling systems, too. Same sword, two different interpretations of the legend. Oh, Gopher. Could you help me pull this shovel out? Certainly. I'll push it up from below and you grab it. You'll have to hurry. I can't help you for very long, you know. Uh-oh. Thank you, Gopher. My pleasure. A shovel. Well. Alright, that went pretty smoothly. We gotta do a PlayStation 4 Pro goal. That way you can do more Souls-likes and also some other games. Yeah, I mean, I'll see about getting a PS4. I don't really want to, I don't really want to run, like, goal bars and stuff like that. I think that... I mean, you know, if anyone has the money and wants to donate to help out, I'm not going to say no, but... I also, don't want to, I don't want to create a pressuring environment. It's like Arthur was Roman, then French for a long time, and then became more and more English. I think I'm primarily familiar with Arthurian legend through the lens of the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. There's an episode where Mario and the gang wind up in Camelot, and Mario becomes the king by pulling the magic plunger from the bathtub drain in the middle of the kingdom. And then, I think Koopa steals that plunger from him, and, like, things go really wrong for our heroes, but eventually the Lady in the Lake gifts Mario with Excalibur, the golden plumber snake, and then they have an epic sword fight at the end. I believe while a version of Michael Jackson's Bad plays as the soundtrack. Super Show is pretty rad. Once I move, I'll send you a direct dono for it, Joseph says. Very generous of you. I will not hold you to that offer, though. Lady in the Lake is predominantly from the French version. Sword in the Stone is the English version. I have a copy of the book, The Lady in the Lake, by Sir Walter Scott. I don't know if it's the same Lady in the Lake. I think that's the author, Sir Walter Scott. Like, it's an old book. It's, like, from the 1800s. I mean, I don't know when the book was originally written. My copy of it is really old. It's like an 1880 copy. I haven't read through it. It just kind of looks cool. I don't really collect, like, super antique books or anything, but I have a handful of them. I've got that. I've got another one called, actually, the Lady in the Lake book might not be 1880. I have another book called Night Scenes in the Bible. That's from the same time. That one might be the one that's from 1880. And I've got one that's a I have a weird one. It's a book. It's like a bound reprinting of a 1800s fashion magazine. It's got articles, and it's got these great... What's cool about it is it has these, like, great big, like, full-color panels that are, like, artwork of, like, Victorian dresses. And, it's just really fascinating to look through. It's really cool. I don't remember exactly what year the magazine itself is from, but the book is from, like, the middle of the 1800s. I don't think I have anything older than the 1800s. Games on VHS. Welcome in, VHS. I think the sword is stuck in an anvil, too, sometimes. I can't say I remember a version like that, but I wouldn't be surprised. Oh. I only have two versions. I think it's an anvil in one of them. If I remember correctly, Arthur shows up in the Historia Britannium, roughly in the 800s. Tigger, goodness. He's sleeping in a rather deep sleep. I wonder, how shall I wake him up? That's a pair of cymbals, but I thought at first it was a compact disc. That's why there's a Roman version of him. He's there at the fall of Rome. All these puddles on the ground, I don't seem to be able to walk through. Think, think, think. How should I wake up Tigger? Why is Pooh so large? His profile picture also looks ominous and spooky. Yeah. Yeah, the art style, like the early, like, 3D renderings, like, that they went with for the character art. It's got a lot of it has a very unsettling quality to it. This game unfortunately is almost identical to the one that we played last week in its like overall like design and assets, but it's actually much worse because it's way more dialogue heavy and there's no combat. So like they made it more boring and took away like the most interesting detail that it had going for it. And they also have, it looks like they reduced the, like, environmental variety overall, too. All the different missions each had different, like, artistic, like, themes. Previously, and this one, like, it's all the same kind of green. It's all the same kind of green world so far. I mean, maybe if we're lucky, they'll give us a different season to play, but first two missions have been very much alike. Also, Pooh's walking animation is... I didn't notice until just now, like, how kind of clunky it is. This machine is driving me crazy. Just can't seem to get it to work. It won't let me flip the switches, so... I guess this is a thing we've got to come back to. It's a big chronicle book in Britain. Marked significant events over the ages. There's a Roman version, too. Yeah, I can't say that I've heard of the Historia Britannium before. I've probably heard of it before and then just forgot over the years. I did take history classes once upon a time, so it may have come up somewhere in the past, but He's walking like he ate way too much, which would be in character, to be fair. They didn't even put in... they didn't even put in a, symbol, like, sound effect. Tigger, you're awake. Sorry there, Buddy Bear. I must have dozed off. I've been here so long, I guess I just fell asleep. Oh bother, I was hoping that you could teach Roo how to bounce high like Tigger's. I'd love to, but first I need to get unstuck from this hole. Do you know of a way to, unstick yourself? Can't say as I do, but maybe old Rabbit's got something that's good for unsticking Tiggers. Maybe Rabbit has something that could unstick me. Cicero is very nice to translate most countries' libraries when he was alive, like all the scrolls in Athens to Latin. If not, all that knowledge would have been lost. Would have been lost. I think I dropped my T off of the word lost. It was lost like so much ancient knowledge. Excuse me, Rabbit, but I don't suppose you might have something that I could use to unstick Tigger. Unstick Tigger? Yes, I have just the thing. This wooden stick is perfect for... This wooden stick is perfect for unsticking thing. Now if I could just get this machine to work. Could I help? Oh yes, yes, see? If you can push these levers in the right order. Alright. It's gotta be 2, 3, 1. Aw. But 23 is number 1. That wasn't the right combination. Try again, Pooh. I'm sure you'll get it this time. That wasn't the right combination. Oh no. Will I get it? Hooray, the machine is working. Thank you, Pooh Bear. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's the wooden stick to help you unstick Tigger. Rabbit, are you feeling okay? Maybe Rabbit has something that could unstick me. Yeah. An unsticking stick. Oh, bother. Now I'm stuck. Don't worry, Buddy Bear. I'll go find Gopher. He's the best at unsticking things. But why? But... Shh. I must be quiet so nobody will see me. X doesn't mark the spot. Oh my goodness, he moves so slowly. I see, that marks their field of view. Oh, it's so slow. It looks like he's in pajamas. A brutal way to get Tigger free. Hello there, Gopher. Old Pooh Bear's stuck in one of your gophery type holes. Sounds like a job for someone with my excavation skills. I'll get right on it. Aw, thanks. Guess I'll just wait here. Well, I guess I'll just wait for you here. There you are. Better watch where you're going next time. That's very good advice, Gopher. Thank you. Now, Sonny, I think your friend Tigger's waiting for you. This game is very tedious. Stay away from me. That's how we clear enemies off the board, by the way. If there's enemies in the area, you have to run around until you find the balloon. And touching the balloon makes the enemies leave the board. There's no combat like in the other game. It's so much worse. Hoo 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 hoo. We gotta hurry, Pooh Bear. Little Roo's birthday party is just about ready to get started. Hoo 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 hoo. Happy birthday, Roo. Oh, Tigger, Pooh, you made it to my birthday party. Of course we did, Roo. Wouldn't have missed it. Now I think it's time for you to learn the whoop-de-dooper bounce. Oh, Tigger, that would be the best birthday present ever. Hoo 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 hoo. Ha 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 ha. Indeed, it was the best birthday present Roo had ever received, thanks to Tigger and Winnie the Pooh. Oh my goodness. Tigger's scrapbook is open. Alright, we've got 3 chapters left. Better than button input? No, I like the button input better. It was more interesting. I'm lazy. This is faster. I can't deny that that's a good point. The less I have to play one of these games, the better it is. So Winnie the Pooh remembered the birthday of his friend Tigger and forgot all about his rumbly tummy. Pooh Bear. 2 of the Tigger costumes have blown away, and we need them for Tigger's surprise birthday picture. You're right, Roo. I suppose we'll need all the costumes to take the picture. Do you think maybe Mama saw where the costumes blew to? If you're looking for Mama, she's near Piglet's house. Oh bother, a thorn patch. I suppose the thing to do is cut through them. Okay, that still works. There's continuity from chapter to chapter. That's interesting. New pathways we make accessible in one chapter stay accessible in the next. I like that. Alright, now I can go talk to these two. If I can find my way around. I can find my way around all the rocks. Pooh, you've come at just the right time. The costume is on the other side of this ditch. Oh dear, it's impossible to reach. I'm sure Owl could help. Here, Pooh. Take the key to my shed. There are tools in there that could help you clear a path to Owl's. Owl will surely know how to get to the costume. Sometimes I wish that the stream didn't happen at the very end of my day, so I wouldn't be so sleepy when I played some of these games, because they're often not interesting enough to stir me back into wakefulness. The music that plays when there are enemies on the board reminds me a little bit of, I may be misremembering how the song goes, but it sounds like my memory of the song about making Christmas from The Nightmare Before Christmas. I can hear a little bit of that song in this one. This is Kanga's shed. It's where she keeps her gardening tools. A strong pair of clippers. Is that it? There's only one tool? I got one tool in my toolbox. Okay. You got me. Oh no, this board is huge. Where's the balloon? I need another turn handle. I can't even walk over to that. It won't let me. It won't let me on this narrow pathway. Up bell. Hello, Pooh. Oh, I'm very glad I found you, Owl. You see, I was wondering if you could help us cross the ditch near Piglet's house. Oh, dear boy, I would love to, but I don't have the time just now. I'm certain I can think of something, though. Let's see. Yes, if you catch a few butterflies with this net, they will be able to pick up Piglet and take him over the ditch. A butterfly net. Now, Pooh, if you catch some butterflies, they will carry little Piglet across the ditch. In fact, I think I saw some on the path to Tigger's house. I did not believe Owl's story. Lazy Owl, I know. Owl, I'm familiar enough with Owl from the storybooks I've been reading. I know that that guy has nothing but time. He's always going on and on and on with some rambling story. Of course, we may be on pretty shaky grounds vis-a-vis accusations of laziness right now, having just recently, promoted the virtues of having the combat removed from this game, as opposed to the other one. I don't know where Tigger lives. So I don't really know where to look for these butterflies. Never mind. I thought this was the way to Piglet's house. Oh, there's Eeyore. Pooh can't actually even use the butterfly net. It's gotta be Eeyore. Who also doesn't use the butterfly net. Thanks for bringing me the butterfly net. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. I activated the butterfly net button by accident. You see, I will need their help. Sure, Pooh, I'll catch you some. I've got to be quick, though. Why? What is the in-universe reason for this timer? I don't buy it. Thank you for your help, Eeyore. Don't mention it. Now I should take these butterflies to Piglet. Sounds like a good idea to me. Oh. Retreat. Oh, hey, Dead Circling, welcome in. Is this game 100 Acre Goods? This game is pretty bad. It's almost exactly like the other Game Boy Advance game, but it's more talky and less interesting. There's no combat, and there's no environmental variety. Has Owl found a way to reach the costume yet? I'm sure he will. He's very smart about things like this. Oh, the butterflies are lifting me up. Oh dear, a heffalump. Perhaps if I use my very scary faces, I might be able to chase it away. Now, wait a minute. There was no combat simply because I wasn't playing as Piglet, but I thought this game came before the other one, because this seems like the worst version of the two games. But now I'm thinking this is in continuity following the other game, because the previous game was all about Piglet's scary faces was the combat. What order do these games come out in? Piglet's Big Game, Ot 3. Winnie the Pooh's Rumbly Tumbly Adventure. Ot 5? Oh no. This is the newer of the two. And it's so much less full featured. I don't recall Winnie the Pooh walking like that. Yeah. Yeah, his walk cycle has elicited a few comments. Okay, well, we do get to enjoy some of the combat from the previous game. It won't let me push that block. What am I supposed to do if I'm not allowed to push that block? Oh, what's this? Oh, this is perfect. Yes, thank you, Piglet. Oh, you're welcome, Pooh. Now, Pooh dear, just grab the costume for me. I'll wait for you in front of the house. What? The costume is on the other side of the ditch, Pooh. What? What's Oh. That was it? That was it? There was just one battle? this game is bogus. Pixel Bro Lee, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Hope you've had a good stream tonight. Should be safe to hang out for a moment. Welcome to, this is Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh's Rumbly Tumbly Adventure on Game Boy Advance. I've been, every Wednesday night, I've been playing a different Winnie the Pooh game on the stream, and they're mostly pretty not good. Shoutouts to Pixel Bro Lee. Recommend my friend use the link here, about to appear in the chat, to give our friend a follow. Welcome in. Hard Shot Dave, Bubby Cat Viking. Thank you for coming along with the raid. This game looks wonky. Yeah, it's like a top-down adventure type game, but it's really kind of dull. The game I played last week, so there's 2 Winnie the Pooh games on GBA. There's Piglet's Big Game, which we played last week, and there's this one. They're really similar, but this one is worse. This one's a lot more talkative, and there's no... The other game had a combat system of a sort in it. This game stripped that out. And also, like, the previous game, every mission was set in a different, like, environment. Like, there was a candy world, and there was, like, a spooky, like, stormy world, and this one is just all the same. Just generic green 100-acre woods. It's a lot less interesting. Pixel Bro says, been playing Atelier. I know another streamer that's played games from that series. I've never been confident in how to pronounce it. Eternal Mana for the PS2. I hope it's been treating you well. Sounds so with the "It's Been Good" proclamation. Took over an hour to start seeing random battles. Oh my. That's a lot of introductory material to get through. Reminds me of the Hamtaro games. I haven't played any of those. Maybe they should go on my to-do list. I've disliked this enough. Maybe I need to play those too. For anyone who's come in, if you're not familiar with the stream, I'm Frownie, of course. I stream several nights a week, kind of from, usually from about 9 p.m. to 1 a.m., with a little bit of wiggle room. Overwhelmingly, I do retro games. I like super challenging, like, platformer type games, like Ghosts and Goblins, and Contra, and Castlevania, Cuphead, for, like, more modern ones. But I also like, kind of like, janky, garbage licensed games. Like what you see tonight. So I play a lot of these too. Mostly try to keep things laid back with a sort of comfy, kind of late night vibe. Though, I do get a little bent out of shape and animated from time to time. Oh, and games are really obnoxious. And mostly I the most significant thing about my play style is I prioritize an extremely strictly blind approach to the games I play. So I'm very stubborn about not doing any research, about not reading manuals, and about not being open to receiving any help or hints or advice from the chat in any form. So I very frequently don't understand what I'm doing, and it leads to some very interesting situations from time to time. A Tigger costume. Oh, I must take this to Kenga. Couldn't be much worse, I guess. Hey, Buddha Fingers, welcome in. You don't get animated, but Jelly's art does sometimes. The horror. Yeah, there's not... I guess there really is not much functional difference between a Tigger costume and a hollowed out Tigger. For all practical purposes, they're kind of the exact same thing. Hooray, you got the costume. Now I suppose you should take it to Kenga. Disney had a bunch of bangers back in the day, so you never know. There could be a good Pooh game out there. So the best one that I've played so far, this is game number 8, I think. I think this is the 8th Winnie the Pooh game I've played on the stream at this point. The best one I've played so far is Pooh's Party Game on the PlayStation 1. It's a Mario Party clone. It's much less full-featured. But I think that's the best one I've played so far. I can't even remember what Adventure in the 100 Acre Woods on the Game Boy Color is dreadful. It's terribly boring. A horrific game. Honey Safari on the Game Boy Color and Honey Hunt on the Nintendo 64 are both very mediocre. There's a couple edutainment games. There's a preschool and kindergarten edutainment game on the PlayStation 1 that are both fine. They're kind of dull point and click games. Not super interesting, but if you like a really dull point and click game, they're survivable. And these ones on the GBA are okay. Again, they're kind of dull, but I like the other one better. Piglet's Big Game on the GBA. It's the same as this, but better. Will you please find one of the costumes, Pooh Bear? Found. That's wonderful, dear. Now we're only missing one costume. I saw it flying over a ditch near Owl's house. The second costume is on the other side of a ditch near Owl's house. Alright. There isn't much difference aside from the morbidity. Yeah. Never heard of these. Been meaning to check out the Garfield Party game. Just need someone to suffer through it with me. Yeah, I haven't played that. There's a few Garfield games out there, so that's another one. I could sink my teeth into those someday. I really like when I find a license like this that has like a whole bunch of games. Because if I know the games are going to be low quality, then I want them to be high quantity. There's something very amusing to me about playing a ton of horrible games all at once. When it's a bad game that's just like where there's just one or two of them in the franchise, it's not as enticing to me as when there's like 8 or 10. Does anyone own Winnie the Pooh right now? Like the character? The original Winnie the Pooh stories, I think, are in the public domain now. Garfield Kart Furious Racing is pretty decent. Doesn't have enough tracks is all. Even Hercules. Yeah, those Hercules games got pretty rough. The thing about the Hercules games is I was expecting those to be fun. I picked the Hercules games because I was expecting to have a good time with those, and I was sadly mistaken. Oh, did I say hello, Board Jams? Welcome in. Frownie owns the rights to Winnie the Pooh, meaning he'll make infinite jank games for the cartoon. Well, Disney's version of Winnie the Pooh is not in the public domain, so anything that they altered or added to their version is not up for grabs, but anything that's in the original source material, I think, is fair game. Not that I could tell you what any of the differences are. For someone who's played as many Winnie the Pooh games as I have, I'm still pretty ignorant of the overwhelming majority of the details. Oh bother, I'm a bit too stout to get through here. Perhaps Piglet would be kind enough to help me. Ah, busy work. I have to walk all the way back to Piglet. One bad game is meh, but a family of bad games? Now we're talking. Precisely, Zergling. That's why we did... What did we do? Powerpuff Girls, Tasmanian Devil, Scooby-Doo. Done a lot of these, like, marathons, or I play a whole bunch of a franchise that's all kind of trash. Key to life, welcome in, Key. Thank you for the raid. We just had a raid from Pixel Bro Lee. We got a raid from Key to Life, almost back to back. Four Horseman, welcome in. Thank you for coming along. I hope you had a great stream tonight, Key. We're playing Winnie the Pooh's Rumbly Tumbly adventure. It's a little dull. It's a top-down... I mean, it's an adventure game. So we just walk around looking for items and characters to talk to. And do some very, very light puzzle solving. This is the 8th Winnie the Pooh game I've played over the past several weeks. trying to do basically all of them I can. I don't remember how to get back to where Piglet was. Oh, yeah, I do. I'm going the wrong way. Doesn't make much sense, like how the Steamboat Willie version of Mickey is public domain, but all other versions of Mickey are not. Well, I mean, because they just haven't quite aged out of copyright yet, right? I imagine Frownie is a grave robber, disturbing the buried skeletons and secret shames of those who dared to make a mass grave out of our beloved childhood franchises. Oh. A grave robber. I prefer the term expert treasure hunter. Piglet, I think I need your help. Of course, Pooh Bear. I'd be happy to help you. You see, I need to follow that path, but it is far too narrow for a bear of my stoutness. Oh dear. Well then, let me see if I can help. Oh, we're gonna get to do more combat, I think. Let's go. This is the combat in this game. The other game that we played that was like this one had a lot more of this in it. Which is not to say that this is super interesting, but it's more interesting than anything else in the game. Like, that's how bad this game generally is, that this is the part I look forward to. I wasn't expecting combat. The other one, Piglet's big game on the GBA has a lot of this combat. Victory. There you are, Pooh. Now you can go up the mountain. Oh, thank you, Piglet. Certainly, Pooh. Goodness, I'm rather tired now. Maybe I'll take a little nap before Tigger's party. Elden Ring in 2040. But no worries, Chozo. There's no doubt in my mind this qualifies as disturbing the dead, Buddhafinger says. It's so, makes me sound so nefarious, though. Why couldn't they just make a simple platform game? like every other old Disney game. So Honey Safari and Honey Hunt on the Game Boy Color and the N64 are platformers. But they're both they're both pretty mediocre. The Nintendo 64 game, at least, has some very impressive visuals. It's a really pretty game. The environments are. I liked a lot of the artwork in the backgrounds of that game. Oh, we're finally we see a different environment. It's snowy now. Pooh Bear can't engage in combat if there are enemies on the screen when you're playing when you're playing as Pooh Bear. You can't engage them in combat. Instead, you have to walk around the board until you find a balloon, and the balloon just makes all the enemies disappear. I struggle to see the point. The music is like Boo Haunted House music. It does have a little bit of a Tigger costume. Oh, I must take this to Kenga. It does have a bit of a cartoon haunted house vibe to it. Winnie the Pooh horror game for GBA confirmed. It's like budget Banjo-Kazooie music. Well, that's appropriate, right? Because wasn't the Banjo-Kazooie, like the Grunty's Castle theme, was inspired by the Teddy Bear's Picnic, right? So it all kind of fits. If the enemies catch me, there's no real penalty. You just go back to the entrance of the board that you're currently on. The second costume is on the other side of a ditch near Owl's house. No, I've got it. It's right here. How wonderful, dear. You've gathered all the costumes. Now we can take the surprise picture for Tigger's birthday. I hope he likes it. Hoo 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 hoo. Look at all my Tiggerific friends. Why, this is the bestest birthday present I've ever got. And indeed, Tigger's birthday party was one of the most enjoyable ever. What's the combat like? Awful, not fun at all. So what's the best part of the game? The combat. I like that. We're going to pin that to the top for a while. Hey, Derek Ocean, welcome in. To Eeyore's birthday scrapbook. Remembering Eeyore's birthday helped Pooh Bear forget about the Rumbly and his Tumbly. Why, hello, Eeyore. I hope you're having a very happy birthday. Not especially. It didn't start off very well. My house fell down yesterday and it's still not fixed. Pooh left Eeyore and met with his friends. They have a special gift for Eeyore. It is a secret. When a house is broken, it always takes a long time to get fixed. Eeyore is so sad. I don't do a whole lot of voices. I'm not very good at impressions and accents and different voices, but I can't really help but hear Eeyore's dialogue in his, like, cadence. I'm not really intentionally imitating it, but I can feel a bit of it slipping through. Because I can't help but hear it that way so strongly in my imagination. I didn't realize this was going to be a saga. This game is just like the one we played last week, Derek, but it's worse. It's the same game, but it's more boring. Essentially. Just the Pooh Bear I was hoping to see. We got trouble, buddy boy. Eeyore's secret-like surprise is about to be ruined. I'd love to help, Tigger, but I can't get across. Looks like that bridge needs a turn handle. I'll bounce off and see if I can find one for you. Oh. No, you said you'd bounce off, not you would sneak impossibly slowly off. Almost got a Switch 2 today. I'm trading in a lot of my collection and I was unprepared. I have to go next week while GameStop is doing a trade bonus deal. Hopefully they'll still have the Switch 2 in stock when you go back in. They got me. I know I will pick up a Switch 2 eventually, but I just can't, I just can't seem to muster up the enthusiasm to be bothered to go looking for one. Can always save the store credit on a card. Victory. Oh, thank you, Tigger. You betcha, Pooh. Now you gotta go find little Piglet. He's guarding the present, you know. Okay, but I also need to make sure I get all the honey pots that are on this board before we move along. Lost a lot of time looking for the dock. What is this, Oh yes, I shall need to place one more water lily between the other two. Still works out, I can organize and look up prices for games. Oh, Pooh Bear, thank goodness it's you. That mother frog misses her little ones. She's making so much noise I can't get any work done. If you could return the little frogs to their mother, I would certainly appreciate it. That frog looks very happy, resting on the water lily. But does it? Because Rabbit just said the frog was in distress. Either Rabbit or the narrator are lying to me. I don't know whom I can trust. It would be very hard for me to lose the dock to my Switch because I never use my Switch undocked. They just they might as well be permanently attached. My Switch is an unswitch. I'm collecting all these honey pots, and we hardly ever need to use any of them for anything. I'm pretty sure I had enough honey pots to get me through the entire game, like, over an hour ago. And yet I still collect them all. I didn't have mine hooked up to the TV. So when I moved a while back, I know I brought it, but I've got to hunt it down. Oh yeah, it'd be pretty... I imagine it'd be pretty tough to sell your Switch without the dock. I think you're probably going to have to find that. So hopefully it turns up. I would sure like to help these little frogs get back to their mama, but it's kind of tough with all the jumping about they're doing. I did not expect Eeyore to come running in chasing a bunch of frogs. I know that they were set up earlier, but I still wasn't expecting it. It's the only thing that make the OLED version worth it. TB the resale value, but I doubt you ever intend to sell yours, Frownie. Yeah, I mean, I only have the regular Switch. I never upgraded to the OLED. Yeah, because yeah, it wouldn't help me at all. And no, I don't. I don't tend to sell off my old consoles. I just hold on to them all forever. I'm still using them all. Once I buy a console, once I buy a game console, I never really stop using it. I slow down, but I never completely stop. Seems to me that to move all these rocks, I shall need something. I wonder what it could be. Now granted, I'm not saying that everyone should be like me. I definitely, like, understand, like, if you only care about, like, new games, like, whatever the latest thing is, then, yeah, there's no reason to hold on to a bunch of older stuff like I have, but I'm just not built that way. I care less and less about newer games with every passing day. I guess if I had a jar, I could use it to catch the frogs. Okay. I need a jar. What do I need for this? Probably another shovel. I don't have any items in my pocket right now. My cat's become a meme, Lord Jim says. Have the Splatoon version of the Switch. It's so special. What are you saying, Frownie? I shouldn't leave my life in your exact example? Were my plans to move Arctic Side all a giant mistake? Definitely not. I mean, there are so many much, much worse ways you could copy my behavior. I have a rule that I try to follow. If I don't touch it for a year, I sell it, let someone else enjoy it. On the other hand, you still enjoy all your old consoles, yeah. And, you know, sometimes I'll go longer than a year without playing a particular one. Like my Wii U. I haven't used my Wii U in several years. But there are things on it that I still have that I know I want to get around to playing, so it's not completely abandoned, because I still have ambitions for it. I just haven't yet made the time. Thank you for the 3-stream watch streak, Port Jams. Making the trade priceless right now, Derek says. I have to call them and ask if I didn't even sell it without the dock. I guess if I had a jar, I could use it to catch the frogs. It's your lucky day, Eeyore. Happy birthday. Thanks, Pooh. This jar will help get them back to their mama. I think you'll have to be rather quick, Eeyore. Those little frogs sure like to hide. I guess I wasn't quick enough. One day Frownie might even fire up the C64 again. Oh. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll help the little frogs very soon. I just wish I was better at getting the C64 to do what I want it to do. The C64 Mini is really great when it behaves properly. But it doesn't always do that. Well done, Eeyore. Why don't I take them back to their mother for you? That would be nice of you, Pooh Bear. Suppose I'll go back to fixing my house now. Some frogs. Okay, hopefully Rabbit will give me the shovel. You can get 20% extra with the trade-in bonus. I didn't even need to clear those enemies away. Hey, Key. Just finishing up a call. Couldn't hear you on a first trade-in. Gonna be lurking. Hope you're having a wonderful stream. No worries, Key. Thank you for the raid. Always appreciate you dropping by. But, I understand being busy, so no worries about that. Oh, thank you, Pooh. Now I can get back to my gardening. A water lily. There's a PlayStation 5 game I wanted to sell. It's worth $1.65 now. Oh. Ah! There we go. Oh, is this oh, it's a hammer. A hammer to dig rocks. Have it on a PlayStation Plus, so I don't need it. Well, that's what I was expecting. I was expecting to get a, I was expecting to find a shovel. They wanted to give us the illusion of variety, though. So they swapped it with a hammer this time. Like the valve or whatever when it was a faucet thing. Oh, yeah. I made it to the balloon. Oh, it won't let you. If there are enemies on the board, it won't let you do anything else. It won't let you look for honey jars, and it won't let you use items until you've cleared the enemies away. Saints Row 5 on, or Saints Row on PlayStation 5 gets 28 cents. Oh, Pooh, look. The rock is going to fall. If it does, it will fall on Eeyore's present. I shall go see if I can stop it, Piglet. Why don't we just move Eeyore's present out of the way? There must be something we can do to save Eeyore's present. My take is Saints Row 3 was the last good one, Kusarigama says. I have never really played any of the games from the series. So I don't really have an opinion myself yet. It's like GTA. Game was good up until San Andreas, then it just died. I didn't think that bee was going to pick a side. I wasn't sure how I was going to get around. I don't think I want to interact with those sparkles there yet. I think it's going to tell me that Pooh is too stout to go through that sparkly path. I'm just going to have to walk back to Piglet again already. I don't care for the modern GTAs either, Derek says. I played 3 and Vice City, and by played, I didn't really play either of them. I just, my buddy in high school had those games, and I would mess about on one of his save files, but I never I never played any of the missions or anything. I just had fun creating mischief in a sandbox environment with them. This passage is a bit too narrow for me, but perhaps Piglet could get through. That's exactly what I said was going to happen. GTA 5 is amazing, Chozo says. I've lurked while Chozo streamed some GTA 5. I'm waiting for the Stoplight GTA story. It's a Frownie classic. Oh yeah. Yeah, GTA 3. GTA 3 messed with my brain. I'd never played a game that was like open and realistic like that before. The first time I played GTA 3, I spent the night at my buddy's house right after, well, maybe not right after, but a bit after he had gotten it. It was still novel, and I'd never seen it before. And he showed it to me, and we stayed up basically all night playing that game, and it was a lot of fun, but it really messed with my brain, because the next day when I was going home, when I was sitting in traffic, we pulled up to a red light and we stopped there in the traffic, and like I felt a very real urge, a very real instinct to just get out of my car and go and take someone else's car so I wouldn't have to sit there at the red light anymore. Like I felt the exact same urge in real life the next day that like I would feel while playing the game. So it's a good thing. It was a good thing I was at a stage to have the emotional maturity to snap out of it. Piglet, it seems that the path is blocked, and only you can get through. Oh, alright, Pooh Bear. I'll try and help. Never played 5. 4 left a bad taste in my mouth, Derek says. Kasari Gama, not a fan of 5. Played Final Fantasy VII not long after it came out. So long without stopping to sleep. When I finally did sleep, I dreamed of Final Fantasy VII. I've had a few video game related dreams every now and then. When I was real little, I dreamed I was playing the Turtles arcade game on the NES and doing really badly. And then I woke up, and when I woke up, when I looked down at my hands were like blinking red, like the way you do when you have low health left in the video game. Like I did so bad in the game that I was dying in real life, the same way you die in the game, and so that was a nightmare. One of those dreams where you wake up and you don't know you're still dreaming. I'm very glad we saved Eeyore's present, but now it seems that we are stuck. Pooh Bear, I think I can get through. I'll go get a stick to clear the way. I would have lots of nightmares when I was a kid. I would have lots of nightmares, like, that I was playing a video game and then, like, the game would do something sinister that it's not supposed to do. Like, I don't know, like, one of the characters in the game, like, faced toward me and, like, threatened me or something like that. I don't know, like, some kind of nefarious thing would happen. And then I would try to turn the game off, but it wouldn't turn off, and like I'd unplug the TV or the console, and that still wouldn't stop it. I'd have nightmares like that when I was a kid. You'd think that like a dream about a video game that you never had to turn off would not be a nightmare, but mine always were. Hey cows, welcome in. Great to see you. How goes Piglet? This game is almost exactly like the one we played last week, cows. Just worse. It's a more boring version of the same game we played last week. Oh my, I never knew that I was so strong. Yes, Piglet. And you were very brave, too. Now I shall go get Eeyore so that we can give him his present. Oh, I have to bring Eeyore to the present, not vice versa. I hope Eeyore likes this present. I couldn't go the other way. I don't like that this game has passwords. It's so ominous. Ah, we're okay. I'd always rather have passwords in old games now because I'm always afraid of the batteries failing on me. So I'd really rather a game have passwords whenever possible. I already forgot that Pooh Bear can't do combat. I don't remember where Eeyore was. Oh, never mind. Happy birthday, Eeyore. We have a very special surprise for you. A surprise? Yes, and if you follow me, we can surprise you with it. Happy birthday, Eeyore. We have a surprise for you. Yes, a secret surprise. Look, it's a new house, just what I wanted. Thanks for noticing me. You're very welcome, Eeyore. Indeed, Eeyore's birthday surprise was one of the best ever. Victory. Alright, I think that opens us up to the final mission. Most of the time, I'm not in my own dream, Nick says. But the one bad one that I'm in, I'm a superhero. People are in trouble, and now for some reason I can't fly to go help them. I feel so worthless. Oh no. Here's my most frequent. Here's my most frequent recurring nightmare. I have a nightmare that I really, very badly have to use the restroom, but I can't go in there because it's haunted. I have nightmares. I have nightmares that I need the restroom very, very badly, but there's a very angry ghost inside the only restroom. And I can't go in there because it's haunted. That's my most frequent #1 recurring nightmare. To Pooh's birthday scrapbook. To forget about being hungry, Pooh thought about his own birthday. Today is my birthday. I think I should like to go on a treasure hunt, but I am not certain how to begin. Perhaps Owl would know. I need to find a key to open the gate. It should be near Kinga's house. Must be nice to dream. Depends on the nature of the dream. There are definitely some dreams I'd rather not have. Oh, that made the key hard to get. My key is too far away. I don't suppose there's a way to bring it closer. Oh bother, the gate won't open. Perhaps the hinges are too rusty. Alright, Eeyore, what do you have for me? Hello, Pooh Bear. Today seems like a good day to collect wood, if you like that sort of thing, which I do. Maybe sleeping as a way to slow the day down. If you can dream, you might get a bad one, but you're still at rest. Like I said, I set my head down and it's already time to get up. sleep but don't experience the dream aspect of it. I love Eeyore so much, Cal says. Eeyore is surprisingly a lot of fun. For a character who rarely seems to have fun, he provides a lot of amusement. Hey, PPN, welcome in. It's surprisingly easy to overlook items with honeypots in them. Sometimes. Tigger, how did you get all the way over there? By bouncing, of course. That's what Tiggers do best, you know. Now, if you want to get across, you'll need to use the turn handle for the bridge. I'll go fetch it for you. Oh, there's a magnet. Oh, the magnet must be for getting the key. That's good, I like that. I did not see anything out. I did not see any way out of that situation. It was too slow. Gotcha. There you go, Pooh Bear. The bridge is all ready for crossing. Thank you, Tigger. Don't mention it. Now it's time for me to bounce on out of here. Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. I suppose I shall need a turn handle to make the bridge come down. But why didn't it just automatically use it? It's odd. Uh-oh. Wow. I would not have expected that I would not be captured. I think we're good on my trade list. I'm at $504. Before the 20% bonus, so I can get the Mario Kart World bundle, no problem. Right on. Hope that goes smoothly for you, Derek. A magnet. It's an Acme magnet. Oh no. It's a good thing I'm not a coyote, or it would surely malfunction in some disastrous way. Need a case for the Switch 2. Oh yeah. The Switch 2 looks a little bigger than the first one, so yeah, probably the old really Switch 1 case won't really fit around it, I would guess. One of my friends was asking me my opinion about whether to get the Switch or the Switch 2. I was like, well, like you know a lot about games, right, Frownie? And I'm like, I guess. But they're asking me about the they asked me about the stream, because like, I mean, I don't go around advertising my stream IRL, but you know, this is what I spend a lot of my free time doing, so you know, it comes up every now and then. And I'm usually pretty vague on the details. Because I don't necessarily feel like I need my like waking day-to-day life and my nighttime stream life crossing over all that much. But occasionally someone will ask some follow-up questions. But yeah, my friend was like, you put video game stuff on YouTube, right? What's your YouTube channel? And I was like, it's Agent Frownie. And they're like, so I was thinking about getting a Switch or a Switch 2, but I don't know what's better. And like, we talked about it for a little while. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the magnet. But he's mostly interested. He was asking me about it because, like, he doesn't even care about any of the games on either console. He was just asking because he wants the Switch Online so that he can show, like, NES and Super Nintendo games to his kids, was what he was really curious about. And I was like, well, you can really do all that with the original Switch. The only thing to be concerned about is, since the Switch 2 exists now, I don't know how long like online services for the Switch 1 are going to be supported. So if that's the key thing you're buying it for, like, it'll be cheaper to get the Switch 1 probably, but it will turn into a useless brick sooner. So but I don't know how tuning in to any of my VODs is supposed to help him make a decision based on the problem that he told me he had. I mean, I think that tuning into my VODs are more likely to convince you to never play a video game again than anything else. No bother. Those birds have taken my key. Perhaps Eeyore could help me get it back. I feel like it would obfuscate the issue. What a great word. That makes sense, Cow says. And say Switch 2 because of the GameCube games. Well, like I said, his issue is he's really only interested in the NES and the Super Nintendo games. So... Eeyore, do you suppose you could help me? You see, the birds have taken a key, in which I am in need of. Sure, it could take a while. Days, weeks, months, who knows? Guess I should try and catch them before they fly away. Oh, thank you, Eeyore. Victory. Then you should get a Steam Deck because you can run emulation on it. Well, here you are, Pooh. You're a very good friend, Eeyore. With this key, I can go visit Owl. An iron key. Thanks for noticing me, Pooh Bear. Oh bother, the gate won't open. Perhaps the hinges are too rusty. What did I need this key for? I've been chin-wagging too much. I've lost focus on the story of the game. On the thread of the game. There's no real story to this game. This game has tons of story. There's way too much. That's the problem. Well, that's one of many problems. Hello, Owl. For my birthday, I would like to go on a treasure hunt. So I was hoping that you might be able to help me get started. Ah, treasure hunt. Marvelous idea. I know just the thing you need. A treasure map. A treasure map? I don't suppose you might know where I could find one. Of course I do, dear boy. Let's see. Yes, I distinctly remember seeing such a map hidden in some low-lying brush. I don't seem to have enough honey pots. Perhaps I better find a few more. What? I don't have even 30 honey pots? But oh, honey pots might not carry over from mission to mission. Yeah, I think they don't. They must not, because if they did, I mean, I should have way more than enough honey pots. But if I'm restarting at 0 every time, then yeah. Can't be too surprised. That's the main reason I want the Switch 2 is the GameCube games, Derek says. I go to the library a lot, so I honestly don't need a huge game library. Yeah, it's nice to have it's nice to have games at your available at your local public library. Ah, oil can. Let's go. Yes, yes, the path near Kanga's shed leads straight to some low-lying brush. Let me go over here. Ah! I know I should be heading off in the other direction, but the game doesn't frequently let you do stuff very out of order. But I can't help but look anyway. The snow has frozen the spider web, blocking the entrance to the cave. So I need something to thaw a spider web. Oh. Everything in this mission's really spread out, so there's a lot of like downtime just walking back and forth between screens. What a miserable game the Wizard of Oz was with that like Mondo bogus dice rolling minigame that took forever. That dice rolling minigame takes forever, and I got really lucky and actually beat it relatively quickly compared to what the odds were. It seems that I'm a bit too stout to pass through these branches. Perhaps Piglet could get through. Where? Oh. Oh bother, the passage is a bit too small for a rather stout bear to get through. Maybe I can help you. Maybe I can help make it wider for you, Pooh. That would be very helpful indeed, Piglet. What's that X all about? Oh, is that X? Oh yeah, Piglet can't push boxes. What am I even doing? That was it. I did it, Pooh Bear. Thank you very much, Piglet. Now I can get through easily. Oh, I'm glad I could help. A shovel? What's the shovel for? Oh, maybe I dig at the X. You mean a hammer? How silly of me. Perhaps the X on the map will show me where the treasure is. A treasure map. It's the treasure map. Oh, but I'm afraid it's in a strange language and I cannot read it. Perhaps Owl could help. I didn't let that password sit on the screen very long. I hope I don't ever need it. Don't plan on keeping my Pro membership for GameStop anymore, Derek says. Just noticed Pooh walks so funny. You're in good company. That's been a recurring inspiration for comment. Yes, yes, the path near King is shed. Okay, we got that already. What about this? You found the treasure map. Well done. Yes, but you see, I cannot read it. It's in a strange language. Do you think you could read it, that is? Certainly. Let's see. Ah, yes, the treasure is in a cave in the snow mountain. Oh, thank you, Owl. Wait a moment, Pooh. You should take this candle with you. It might be rather useful. Let's go. Caves are often dark, my friend. This candle might come in quite handy, you know. Pooh walks the best. Everyone in this game has a ridiculous gait, and I love it, Cal says. Alright, can we melt the spider web with a candle? We sure can. There's a backup candle? Oh, we gotta light them all. Well, where's the other one? I thought it would be behind the bees. Oh, there's more than 3. One, 2, 3, 4. Is that the treasure? Already? Oh, look! I found the treasure, and it's honey. How very yummy. Seeing that it is my birthday, I shall share the honey with all of my very good friends. at my birthday party. Indeed, this birthday was Winnie the Pooh's most delicious. Hello, Pooh Bear. How is that Rumbly Tumbly of yours? Much better, thank you. You see, by remembering all of the birthdays we have celebrated, I have forgotten my Rumbly Tumbly. Well, I hope you're still a wee bit hungry because I've brought you some honey. Honey? Oh, yum. You see, whenever I think of honey, my tumbly's always a bit rumbly. Then, why don't we have a picnic and invite all our friends? So all of Pooh's friends came to the special picnic to remember their birthdays. This picnic is so much fun, I shall remember it always. Victory! Alright, well, I'm glad to have that one finished. Thank you for the GGs. Thank you, Kasari Gama. Thank you, Nick. Thank you for the trophies, cows. Oh. Yeah. This game, I think this game was worse than the Piglet game. It was a lot more dull. If you have to play one of the two of them, then you definitely want to play the Piglet game. Thank you for the GG, Derek. Time for Dragon's Lair. Time for the wheel. I'll have to spin the Wheel of Scorchin once these credits are done. If this is like the other game, the credits will be on loop, so I need to... I want to make sure that we see them all, but I need to make sure that I... This is a Ubisoft game? Where's the DLC? Hooray for Frownie, you did it. Thank you, Zerkling. Hey, Subject Omega, hope you're doing well. Oh, the credits didn't loop. Thank goodness. The credits are saying hooray too, they're dancing. Alright, well, did we unlock super hard mode? You want to replay this game and race against the clock? Not really. Let's see what it's like when you do the race against the clock. Is it a timer that counts up or one that counts down? Hurry up and finish before time runs out. Oh, it's a timer that counts down. 6 minutes. Wow. I must say that I kind of hate that this mode exists, because this is the kind of thing that I would be able to talk myself into doing. Because it is actually an additional challenge. It's not a completely pointless extra mode. You still have to go through all the same tutorialization nonsense. You would think that they could have stripped the, you would think they could have stripped all the tutorial dialogue out of the challenge mode. It feels like they've left it in to intentionally cause annoyance. The heat is terrible. I'm sorry to hear about that, Subject Omega. I very much loathe the hot weather. This is a kid's game, so leaving the tutorial might be a good idea. No, not for the challenge mode. If you've played competently enough to make it to the challenge mode, you shouldn't need any more tutorialization. I don't remember what I was up to. At any rate, I don't have time to run this mode tonight. We've got a wheel to spin. I think we're going to call it victory, and I don't know, if I get really bored, I might come back and run these time trials, but I'm leaning toward conveniently forgetting that they exist. Alright. The 10 numbers on the wheel represent 10 hot sauces. I will let the wheel choose a number and will generously sample whatever it lands on. Number 9. Try and find a whole cracker. I want to maximize our sample. Number 9 is tequila pineapple. Oh, nice. This is one I actually haven't had. This is a new bottle. I've actually had this flavor before, a different bottle from a different set, but I haven't opened this particular bottle yet, and I haven't had it in a long time. So I don't remember what it was like. I think this one's probably not very hot, though. I don't really like tequila, generally speaking, except I used to like margaritas. Ooh. That's a lot spicier than I was expecting. Oh my. That's very abrasive. Oh, it's a very abrasive experience. It immediately burned my belly. It didn't go down very well. Ooh. Not the best. I didn't even get a good grasp on what it really tastes like. I was too shocked by it hurting my stomach. I love the green from your camera. Really adds to the stream. Thank you, Tommy, and welcome in. This stream makes me think that you're in the early 2000s doing this. Yeah, sorry, I didn't catch most of the flavor of that. I was too shocked by how much it was hurting my stomach. Pineapples are evil, Cow says. I think I might have to agree. Yeah, I never really liked the taste of tequila. I've never enjoyed the flavor of straight tequila. I did like margaritas, but I became a teetotaler a while back, so they're no longer part of anything. They're no longer part of what I enjoy. I love most liquor, can't stand most beers. Yeah, and I've been the exact opposite. I didn't like. I never really got a taste. I never really had a taste for spirits. Pretty much at all. They just all kind of taste like burning. Good beers. Good beers I was a fan of, though. Particularly, like, strong, dark, like, Belgian-style beers. Arkanoid Addict, welcome in. So, Tommy and Arkanoid Addict, both of you are coming in, I'm afraid, at the end of the stream. We're actually getting ready to raid out. We beat our Winnie the Pooh game. And are pretty much ready to call it a night. Tastes like burning. Oh, yeah. When's our great stream? Hip hip hooray. Yeah, so next time, we're playing another Winnie the Pooh game next week. Tomorrow night, we should be playing Bart versus the Space Mutants. But on Wednesday next week, we should be playing another Winnie the Pooh game. We'll be on the GameCube next time. I think there are two Pooh games on the GameCube. So, I don't know which one we'll play, but we'll play one of those. Nick says, I only drink if my back is so bad. It's either muscle relaxers or alcohol. I did check with my doctor first, and he's okay with it. I can't drink because of pills, etc. Kasarigama says. Yeah, I just decided that alcohol is not profitable for me. No, I don't. I don't typically take raid suggestions. I've got plenty of people that I follow to choose from at any given time. Tomorrow is where Frownie has to lock in. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Nick. Bart vs. Space Mutants, one of your childhood games. So I started it last week, I think. So I think there's still a VOD available on Twitch of night 1. But I only made it to level 2 so far. And I keep having to restart over and over again, so it's going real slow. But we'll see if I make it any further tomorrow. Where, oh where? I have the stream pulled up on my tablet, but I can't find it on the raid menu here. There we go. I'm gonna send this over to Jay's stream. Jay's playing a Kirby game. For retro achievements. It's one of the ones I haven't done, but I think it's a DS game. So that also makes it one that I won't be able to play for a long time. So while I want to avoid spoilers, I don't think they're going to be that big of an issue for me. I did clear the first level. It took a while. It took a while to figure out how to do a lot of stuff on the first level. But I did work it out after a while. Kirby probably has some annoying achievements. Kirby games can be really rough, so yeah. They can be rough just to beat, so yeah, the achievement set can probably be rough. Alright, the raid clock is counting down, my friends. Thank you one last time for being here with me tonight. Bart versus the Space Mutants tomorrow. More Winnie the Pooh next week. Along with other things as well. But thank you very much. Be well until I get to see you again. Hopefully that'll be real soon. We're all done for the night, though. It's time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.